There's a camera called Alexa 65 that you can buy even if you had all the money in the world. It's Arri's flagship camera and it's only for rent. The superpower of Alexa 65 is its sensor. It's the largest sensor among all the cinema cameras. And now, a tiny mirrorless is getting unbelievably close to this Hollywood's unreachable camera. A type of camera that never been around before, with the second largest sensor in the world. And that camera is GFX100 II. Lots of cinema features in the GFX100 II that never been found in a medium format camera before. But that's only half the story. Because this is a real hybrid camera. GFX100 II can shoot 100 megapixel photos in 14-bit RAW with a very decent autofocus and IBIS, features that are not typical for large format cameras. And last night, Fuji announced a photocentric version of this camera. The GFX100 II has the same 102 megapixel sensor and form factor as the GFX100 II, but without most of the video features, and it's $2,500 cheaper. If you want to get better at still photography, you should check out sponsor of today's video, Skillshare. Skillshare is the largest online learning platform for creatives with thousands of classes led by industry experts. For example, Trashhand, who has 3 amazing classes about street photography and how to capture your city's story. Or great portrait photographers like Ken, who has 5 different classes on portrait photography, film photography, and natural light photography. I highly recommend An Honest Portrait by him. You will find a wide variety of useful classes on Skillshare on any specific skill you want to learn, such as photography, cinematography, illustration, design, productivity, and even more. And if you're one of the first 500 people to use my link in the description, you will receive a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. Everything on GFX100 II, including IBIS, autofocus, and readout speed, have never been better on any other medium format cameras to this day. And because of the big sensor, high resolution, high bitrate codecs like ProRes 422HQ, and a very decent log profile like F-Log2, the dynamic range and low light performances are very impressive as well. I think it's fair to say Fuji just didn't make their best camera ever. They made a camera that's very hard to beat in every single category. You can shoot 8K on GFX100 II. I never did because of its 1.3x crop, but there are lots of different modes, frame rates, and codecs on this camera. The lenses I used were 55mm and 30mm, which are full frame equivalent to 44 and 24. And with a huge sensor like this, you will get enough background separation even on an f3.5 lens. Using a very high-end camera like this, which costs more than $10,000 and has all the best things in the world, is something that I wish everyone could experience at least once in their lives. Because it made me understand that when you're using a very high-end gear, the same gear as the ones you always looked up to are using, that's when you cannot blame your results on equipment anymore. You have to take the full responsibility. Using a powerful camera like GFX100 II created a false impression in my mind that I can point the camera in any direction and it will look like my favorite film. I ruined a lot of shots just because I thought a $10,000 camera setup would transform my bad lighting and framing into something cinematic. GFX100 II is the best camera I ever used to this day. But I love it even more because it taught me, no matter how good the camera is, it's not supposed to do my job for me.
This is our moment, this is our time.
And the main difference between the great ones in this field and someone like me is not just the price of our equipments, it's about the amount of effort.
This is the end. Keep taking chances.
So I put all of mine in this one.
We